Hello everyone, this is Soul Super 17 here, and let me get first like usual, I do not own anything from Naruto at all, or even Naruto Shippuden at all. I do not own any of the characters, the jutsus, I don't know the names, well, besides the characters I put in, alright? I don't even own this picture, so yeah. Really am sorry, I haven't posted anything from 5 days ago. Just things have been happening. I have always had a problem, and it's something I deal with in my life, related situations and all that. It's just an old habit came back in, and it's a bad one. It's where I procrastinate on doing stuff. So basically, I don't know why. It comes back. It's probably due to something else, but that's all I'm gonna say. Also, I have been thinking about what I should give, well, Naruto, since I made him a demon. Nope, someone has pointed out it's just him merging with the Nine-Tails Fox's chakra, well, the cubies, but this is a what if, so in my what if, though, the tail beasts are technically demons. Well, Naruto technically is a half demon. You can say he just became a full demon. So yeah. Also, someone has told me about I should give Naruto one of a power from Demon Slayer. Is okay? First off, I'm gonna say this name wrong, but I want to double check it. So give me a minute. Okay, yeah. They were talking about Rui from Demon Slayer. You know that kid demon that was able to use like spider strings, basically, to cut people and kill them. I could give him something similar to that, or just give him it exactly. And they did say please, so I am giving him that ability, Rui's ability, and Naruto's gonna have quite a few demon abilities. In the Nine-Tailed Fox philosophy in like ancient Japan of yokai, they have a thing called Foxfire. So I'm giving him that. They able to transform. Hold up, just in case. I mean, okay, sorry. I thought my dad was gonna say something to my mom. Yeah, they got Foxfire. They're able to transform. I think they can create illusions. So basically, Naruto has a Naruto be genjutsus of anything he can want, and he won't be affected by them because I hate genjutsus. And because if you're already able to like create them with ease, so yeah. Um, if anyone's wondering also what else abilities I'm gonna give him with his demon powers, well, he one of the things he can already transform into a fox. So, that's just another little ability, but we'll go along for the story and you'll see. But yeah, since someone asked about for Ruri from Demon Slayer, so I did not own that character's name, and I did not own that ability or anyone from Demon Slayer. Just want to say that just in case, so I don't get no copyright. The ability though, I'm giving it to Naruto. So the person who asked that, I did look at the name. I mean, I just looked at the not the name. I looked at the comment. So you're welcome. And also the next what if that I'm gonna make is gonna probably be the Asta one, not the Dragon one, the DMC one. Whenever I can, or whenever I feel like it. It's a lot. A lot of stuff I gotta do. Also, I gotta make it a 400 special. I'm just gonna do a freaking Demon Slayer one. I'm just gonna do a Demon Slayer. So you guys will be. I'm just gonna do that, and I'm giving him freaking cremation. Basically, because it's fire, and there's fire techniques already in Demon Slayer as sword techniques. But you'll see in the 400 special. All right. Hope you guys do enjoy this video. Anyway, let's get into this freaking what if Naruto became a demon? Wait. Okay. God, I forgot to do something. Sorry, everyone. Okay, now I remember where I left off. Okay, sorry. Sorry. It's been a long day. Especially when you're working like 5 days a week. Plus a Thursday twice in one day. So, yeah. Okay, so it was when Kimi was making Naruto some food, and she told him, like, she sensed some hatred from a couple of girls. And she didn't say which. And Naruto, well, she also said that they may have a crush on him. And Naruto is just looking at her like, uh, uh, what? Who? And Kiyumi says, I'm not telling. And he's just still shocked, and he goes, okay, well, oh, if it's Sakura, then. And Kiyumi just starts laughing and then says, and what? And no, I'm not gonna put her into the freaking harem. Actually, leave a comment. Say if you want her in the harem, and just so that way I can make her a lot more. I can change her, like, just like change the story for her. You know, basically, like, change how she is from canon to now. So, yeah. Just let me know that. Just put a comment if she should be in the harem. Okay. So, now we're saying he just says, I don't know, really. I'm just be very surprised since she hates me so much. And inside Kimi's head, she's saying, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, she doesn't know why Sakura hates him. Sasuke isn't that great. You know. So she gets done, and what Naruto sees is that she has made some. Well, she has made some fried rice, steak, and basically, I'm not gonna say how the way she cooked it, and I'm not gonna even show a picture of it, but sorry, it just is. When he eats it, it's like so. Like she thought it was gonna be the steak was gonna be hard to eat along with the rice. No, it was very, very easy to chew through. So he says this is delicious. He goes, "How did you?" And then Kimi looks and says, "I have been around for a very long time, and plus I have been, in a human form most of my life, like most of the time, to hide and sleep. So I picked up a few things." And then she also says, "Also, your mother taught me. Well, she taught me how to cook some stuff. So yeah." And he's just smiling, saying, "That's good. You got along with my mother." She smiles, saying, "I'm glad you're happy, and thank you for saying it's delicious. Delicious." And basically, they eat, and so about after they're done, they clean and they talk about some things. And then Kimi says, "Oh yeah, I also have to tell you some stuff. Since you became your very own demon, you have your own abilities. It depends on who it is. Some demons have multiple abilities, most do, but unique ones that most don't have. They're very, very, what should I say, unique. And it's only between me and the other tail beast, because we're the only demons around. And since you're new, I don't know what you'll have. But you're like me, so you may have some of my abilities." And so Naruto is thinking, and then he asked, "Okay, so what do you have?" She basically tells him a technique called Foxfire that does not require any chakra, a transformation, and illusions. Hence the reason why she could turn herself into a girl. So he's saying, okay, would I have to train these or try to figure it out? She says yes. So Naruto's starting to, like, he needs to train the power, but his sensory ability has been skyrocketed along with Kayumi's. Well, her abilities were very good. So she's saying, wow, they just got here. She goes, yeah, they're on, boo, right? Kayumi says, yeah, what are we gonna do? Naruto just says, maybe I should test something out. So he just moves his finger, and next thing you know, you just hear a thing crack, and then it's loud enough so Donbu were outside the window, and they heard it. They're thinking to themselves, "Okay, we're screwed. We're screwed. We're screwed." So yeah. Also, I'm putting in Naruto can put his demon abilities. He can use them. All right, without being in his true form. So he can be in his human form, and then he can be in his true form. So yeah, so they technically retreated. Naruto giggles, base giggles at their freaking cowardness, and Kimi just smiles, and then she also says to him, "Also, you're using the transformation technique that I have." And he's going "Wait, really?" She goes, "That's how you became this way." And he's like, "Oh, okay, that makes more sense then." She says, "Yep." So they wait for Naruto's thinking, "Oh, it was 4 when I woke up. Then we ate, and it's been a little while after the Anbu left, so should be around 5:40, right? We've been talking for 45 minutes or longer." Kimi just starts laughing. "Are you still tired?" And he goes, "Yeah, I am." So she says, "Well, you could take a nap again if you want. I'll wait for them and wake you up." Before Naruto even says anything, they hear a knock on the door. Naruto says he got it. He gets up, he walks over to the door, and when he opens it, he sees Kakashi, Sakura, Sasuke, Hinata, Ino, Choji, Shikamaru, Kiba, Shino, Tenten, Saori. Yeah, Saori, and then Neji. I think that's everyone. Oh yeah, Konohamaru. And he goes, "Oh, cool. I was just about to take a nap, guys, so come on in." Wait, I'm just gonna explain where we're gonna go, and because I was I grab my jacket. Sasuke's looking at Naruto. He looks exactly the same way, but he he has this feeling Naruto's so different. I mean, he knows what Naruto is now, a demon, and what happened but still he's still trying to grasp it along with Kakashi. So when they all actually know when they all come in, they see Naruto's house, and some people already know it, like Choji, Shikamaru, Kiba. Sasuke's been trained, so he never did came. Oh yeah, I forgot Rock Lee there. Yeah, I almost got Lee. How can I forget him? Jeez, I'm a jerk. It has been quite some time. yeah, 4 months. Trying, yeah. Let's just say he came over. He got out of the hospital just to see Naruto. So Guy Sensei's also there too, and they don't know, like, all of them met, like, some of them met already Kiyumi, but not many. So when Naruto goes in, he just tells Kiyumi to introduce yourself to everyone, but not everything, and that what catches some people, like, going like, what? And so she introduces herself to everyone and saying, "My name is Kiyumi, and I'm the one who found Naruto and took care of him when he was in serious condition." And again, some girls got jealous, and Kiyumi's a little just smiles a little. She wants to tease everyone, tease these girls, and saying, "But you should," She even says she's about to say something, but then, like, so someone speaks up. It's Ten. She says, "How was he?" And she basically says, she has a little grin saying, "He was badly burned. Like, he looks like he had, like, sunburn so severe it was hard for him to even move, even looked like even hard to breathe." So she helped him up, like, benching him, washing him, all that. And this is like freaking girls that like him. So Tenten, Sayori, and Hanata are getting mad at her. And she's just in her head saying, "Oh, these girls are so easy to make them hate me. I need to stop." But she does say she didn't, like, t- like, saw anything, because it was just his, like, shirt she had to take off, and she was not willing to do anything else. Still, they're mad though, and Naruto comes out with a jacket, and he basically is thinking to himself, "Wow, she's very good at coming up with a freaking lie right on the dot of a dime." So he looks at everyone, just saying, "Okay, we're gonna go outside the village onto the training grounds." So let's skip to when they're walking outside the village. Neji's face is saying, "So Naruto, what happened between you and that sand ninja Gaara?" Naruto just says if he tells him now, there'd be no point going to the training grounds. And besides, when Sasuke saw it, probably terrified the living crud out of him, including Sakura. So I don't think I should tell you that, but show you. And this is what Sasuke and Sakura gets that image of the four tails on Naruto, and that red chakra covering his body and acting like an animal. Well, almost. That kind of, like, did put a little bit of fear in their hearts. Naruto knows this, and he says it's not that, it's something else. Jeez. But still, they're a little bit worried. Shini's holding on to his arm the whole entire time, though, and not Tenten and Sorry are just mad. They're Tenten and Sorry are whispering to themselves, saying, like, "Who does she think she is? She doesn't know Naruto that well, and yet she's already acting like they're dating." And Naruto can hear this. And Naruto's thinking, "Oh, okay, so these are the girls, huh?" He's saying that to himself. They didn't hear, but Sarori did. And she just, just says underneath her breath, saying, "Yep." And he goes, "Okay." So when they get to the training grounds, he's about to tell them what happened, like, the full story of it. But Kiyomi does, like, pull him over to the side real quick, and she basically tells him, just real quick, saying, like, if you ever, want to get a girlfriend, and you actually fell in love with me, I don't mind sharing you. And Naruto's like, wait, what? And she walks away to go sit over on her, just to go sit underneath a tree. And Naruto's face is red, and he's like, uh, was that just a asking me out, or was that just like, just let me know? No, guys, I am not good with romance. I'm not that type of person. I'm more of the violence type of like, for like certain things, like say like action scenes. I'm more of that type of person who would be better off at describing that than romance. So please understand that. Um, I know it may be cringy, but or funny. Just please understand I'm not very good with romantic scenes. So I'm trying my best here. I just want to put that in so you guys know. So yeah. So Sayori, Ino, Tenten, and Hanata all see his face. It's red. So they're thinking, did she just ask him out or no? Or she just met him. Okay, so Naruto just turns around, walks back to where he was, and he says, "Okay, everyone. Besides Sasuke and Kakashi, no one else knows this. But third, he never said I don't have to tell no one, and you guys are my close friends." He says it like that, but he does say, "But knowing this piece of information, you may not want to be my friends anymore." And I don't blame you, really. I don't. But just know, I will never ever save your lives if I have to. I know, like, wondering, okay? And Naruto just starts laughing. I'm just kidding with you. Even if you're not my friend, I'm still saving your butts. It's better off to have you alive than dead. Trust me. Who wants to die? And everyone's silent. So Naruto just tells them what happened after, I ran. He just says, after I ran, I found a cave. I was in that cave for the next 3.5 months, but I stayed there. I was like sleeping a little bit more and a little bit training my body to get used to it so I don't come back and destroy everything. Excuse me. So he says, but you have to show you something. And everyone's looking at him. Well, they look at each other and then look at him, and they go like, "What?" So Naruto just has his hand in his pocket, closes his eyes, and opens them, and they're the Nine Tails. He has the Nine Tails eyes, and he just says, "I was the Nine Tailed Fox's Jinchuriki, but I am not no more." And they go like, everyone's thinking like, "Wait, what?" Besides Kakashi and Sasuke, I do apologize for that. Yeah. Sakura. So she says, "Was that the form of the Nine Tails?" And he goes, "Somewhat. That's one of the transformations. There's the one tails forms, which gets a red cloak. Two tails, it just grows two tails. Three tails, the same way. But then four tails, I'm covered with chakra, and it's hard to pierce through and fireproof, basically. And it's very, very strong and versatile." And he just like says like five tails, then like six tails, you get like some skeleton bones. Seven tails and more of that. Eight tails, you start getting flesh. Nine tails, basically you become the full nine tails. But I don't have those transformations no more. And they all look at him with his eyes being red, and they go like, "Wait, what?" Kimi comes over and just says, "Just show them already. Jeez, or do I have to freaking kiss you right in front of everyone just to make you?" And Naruto is like going like, "Hey, don't tease me like that, or like, don't say that. We're not even dating." And she goes, "That's the point. These girls will start fighting you then." just because some random girl that has no idea who you are at all kissed you. And he just sighs and goes like, "Man, you are one sly fox sometimes, you know that?" And to the girls, he thinks that was just some pickup line. And they're about to say something until Naruto hair starts to change and red this red chakra starting to come off of him. His body is starting to get taller, a little bit more muscular. His clothing this whole entire time have been the clothing that he has worn in the picture, but when I said he got his jacket, so he's taking it off real quick while he's like growing in size, hands it to Koyumi, and he gets to his full size, like 16-year-old self. And with the red eyes, the ears, the long red hair, and, 1010, Sayori, blush. And Sakura doesn't know what to say. She has, I am just saying this just in case, if people are saying, like, put her into the harem, but, change her up, change her, she's starting to, like, have this weird feeling. She doesn't know what it is. Sasuke is like, what? Everyone's shocked. And also, let's just say, Jiraiya was walking by and he saw Naruto. And then he saw the transformation. He was like freaking out on the inside. He was like, what? And Danzo was nearby. Same thing with the Anbu. And no, the third Hokage. Because I want to, and my reason is because in my version, plot. My version of the story, plot. Not plot for the original. I mean, not plot from the anime. So yeah. Naruto just says, I made the deal with the Nine Tails, and I became a demon. That was the transformation. The fourth one was for me to be infused with its chakra. It changed my appearance, changed my attitude too. And if you realize they're thinking, oh, I'm gonna try and kill everyone, I could have done it before I even walked into the village. Trust me, it's that easy. But they like they were like freaking out. Because of the transformation. Says the three girls I did say, like 1010, and Sayori, they weren't. Also Hinata, she doesn't like this look. She liked the Naruto she knew, not this Naruto. She likes that Naruto. The one that, she doesn't know nothing about him. All she knows that she just wants him. But the way she wants him is the ninja that always like wasn't loved by basically the canon version where he just keeps on trying. Of course, Naruto's gonna train and all, but he's gonna have a lot more easier time. He's gonna be like not very much of a show off, not be loud. So she likes that Naruto. I'm trying to say is, but this ain't her Naruto now, so she doesn't like it. Okay, so Danzo has Anbu. Jiraiya sees it. The third Hokage stops him because he knew he was about to come in and try to, get them to not attack. And he's going, Master, why won't you let me? He goes, let's see what Naruto's capable of. And Naruto just, just explain that how the deal was, that it was to say, well, give me its power, I become a demon, I lose all my humanity too in the process, but somehow in some way, I still have my humanity. I'm a full-on demon, but just human humanity. You know, I still got my emotions and all that. Everyone does. Ino asked him, was it painful? He goes, yes. And yeah, so then Kakashi asks, where's the Nine Tails? But Naruto pulls out his tails and then he just pulls Kiyomi over to him. And he goes, everyone, this is the Nine Tails. She pops out her ears and her tail. Naruto already has the ears, so I don't want to give him the big fluffy ones, the big. So and she goes, yep, and the Nine Tails, and they all jaws just drop. And also, she also says, oh, and I'm instilled inside Naruto, so I pretty much know everything about him. And they all, Tenten, Sayori, they all think to themselves, rival, rival, rival. And Naruto is thinking, someone's telling some people over there. He's pointing over to a direction, then he's saying to people over there. And there's more just got there, so okay, they're a threat. Naruto looks at Kiyomi, says, you feel that? Their presence? And she goes, yep. So this is where I'm gonna introduce the strings. So Naruto's just about to use his Foxfire until he notices something. He notices some strings are coming off of his fingers. Unless this is how can I say? I don't know how Rui did it. I may butcher his name, but yeah, I don't know how Rui did it in the Demon Slayer with just controlling it. So let's just say there's when he makes these strings of webs. Webs are thread. I'm gonna go with webs because they're really thin. Spider, and there was base of spiders in that. So yeah, he's a spider, I think. But he just shoots it. He can shoot out of his fingers and then control it, just like the other one that was controlling people. So Naruto's seeing that his eyesight's very good, so he sees some thread, something coming off his fingertips. So he focuses on it, and then all of a sudden, he puts out his hand. Then all of a sudden, he just sees them being going outwards and going over to where everyone is. And then he puts his hand down. He still feels it going. He can feel they're moving, they're covering the area, and then he'll feel some people moving, and then he'll hear a little bit of ouch shit, because his hearing's so good. And then Donzo tells one of them to cut the threads. They cut the threads. I'm not gonna say oh they can't be cut because they don't have the Demon Slayer blades. No. Naruto doesn't know how to increase the density or durability of it yet, so I'm not giving him that very I'm not gonna give that much that easy. He's gonna have to work on it, but he has them. So he didn't use his other hand to cover more of the area. But then Naruto starts to twitch his fingers, and all of a sudden you hear more ow, ow, ouch, and nobody knows what's happening. Naruto's starting to realize that he's controlling the threads. So he thinks this is very useful to have. So Danzo tells his men just to go attack him. Kiyomi heard Danzo tell them that, and she's thinking she wants to go kill him. Naruto says, "This is a perfect opportunity for me to get some training in." And Kayumi just grins, says, "Alright, Naruto, just be safe." He nods his head. About 60 Anbus come out of the woods. Everyone's thinking, what the Kakashi's about to say something? Naruto just then disappears. All of a sudden, you see people going flying through the air, and then being controlling other people's bodies to attack. He's basically just throwing punches and kicks because they're all weaker than him, so he's holding back. Oh, God, I'm sorry. So yeah, he's holding back in power, not in speed. It's very, well, weird to say. And I lost my train of thought. God. Okay, yeah, he's on easing on them. He's basically, even though he's in his true form, he's basically taking, you can say pity? No. He doesn't want anyone dying. He doesn't want anything bad on his hands, so. They're trying to attack him. They try to hit him with kunais. They break. They try to hit him with swords. They break. He just then puts some of them into the ground. He uses the thread to actually start controlling some people and actually start to attack them, but not kill them. And by the time, say 15 minutes later, it's only about let's say 10% of it. It's 10 people. Counting Donzo, and sorry again for the yawn. So 10 people. And Naruto says, "We could have avoided all of this. You know that, right, Donzo?" And Donzo says, "Shut it, you filthy monster." But then Naruto just disappears, reappears, and he says, "I don't like killing people, but you deserve this." And basically cuts off his head. Without him being able to use his Sharingans, then Naruto senses something weird from them. He senses it on their arm, on his arm, but then on the eye. He lifts it up and he says Sharingan. He looks at Danzo's right arm and he says multiple Sharingans. And he's thinking, what the heck was with this guy? The third Hokage was informed of what Naruto did to Danzo. Because, well, he was there with Jiraiya. So, why am I so tired and yawning? Yeah. Anyways, he comes out and he asks Naruto, "Was that really necessary?" And he goes, "Yeah, Gramps, it was. This guy would have not let me live anyways. So I killed him." Everyone is shocked to see this. The Naruto that they knew would never have killed anyone, but he had a good reason to. That's what a lot of people are thinking. But Hinata says no. It doesn't matter. She's thinking that to herself. And Kayumi's seeing this. She sees Hinata. She knew how Hinata was. Spoiled. You can say. No, Hinata was not spoiled. It's that her attitude makes it seem like it. Cause she says she wants this from a guy. It only when it comes to trying to find someone to date, where she's like this, and she thought Naruto would have been the perfect person. Now he's ruined. She's thinking. Naruto does tell the third Hokage, "I'm sorry, I'll accept any punishment that he'll give me." He's bound, and the third says, "Don't worry, Naruto. Don't worry." He goes, "All right." And Jiraiya comes in and he says, "Yo, Naruto." And Naruto's looking at his direction. He goes, "Do I know you?" And he goes, "No. Um, wait." Then Naruto was like, Naruto had eyes wide and he was like, "Wait, Jiraiya the Toad Sage of whatever mountain." I don't really care. So He goes, "Yep, the one and only." Everyone's freaking out. Tsukimi says, "Hello there, Jiraiya," and he goes, Then he's like, "Hi, do I know you?" And he goes, "Well, I know. Do you know Kushina and Minato?" And Naruto says, "Don't." And they're like, everyone knows about who Naruto. They know about the four Hokage's name. They're like, Minato. Like, how do you know the Lord, like the four Hokage's name? And Naruto says, "Oh, yeah, Minato Namikaze and Kushina Uzumaki." And yes, basically, Kiyomi did tell him about his parents. I think I made her do it. If not, then I did. I'm doing it like on the way there. She told him. She whispered to him, and he basically just says, "They're my parents. I am the fourth Hokage's son." And the third Hokage figured this was gonna happen, so he brought him over the scrolls and a couple of kunais from the fourth Hokage, and a scroll from his mother. Well, and a couple of scrolls from his mother, and and that's also with his father's scrolls mixed in with it. And he had them in the bag, so he handed him them, basically saying, "Here you go. These are some presents from your mother and father. I was going to give them to you at the office tomorrow, but since Jiraiya is here, why not give them to you now?" And he says, thank you, Gramps." And he says, no problem, Naruto." Everyone's freaking out because now they know Naruto was the fourth Hokage's son. So they're thinking, wait, Naruto, he's the fourth Hokage's son. That means he's gonna become a Hokage in the future. Every time he says, "I'm gonna become Hokage," believe it, he had a reason to. And then, like, Kiva says, "Wait, Naruto, since you always said you're gonna become Hokage, believe it, does that mean..." It was, "No, I did not know my parents were famous and my father was the fourth Hokage. I did not know that until recently." And Kiva goes like, "Oh," and then Hinata wants Naruto now more than anything. As is this demon permanently? And Naruto goes, "Yeah." And basically, she cannot get over the fact that her Naruto is ruined. He does not mind killing people. To her knowledge, it's only when Naruto is threatened, so that's the only time when he kills people. So most of the time he won't. And yeah, so she's gonna try to figure out a way how to change it. And Kiyumi already notices, and she basically tells him, well, not her tells him. She basically goes up to her and whispers in her ear, saying, This is permanent, absolutely. He'll never be able to turn back into the old Naruto you knew. He'll be the Naruto of the Nine Tails. Right, the Naruto, the Nine-Tailed Fox, forever. So get over it." She basically tells Hinata. Hinata hates her. She doesn't care if this is the Nine-Tailed Fox herself. She will not be told what to do by her. So yeah. So she's thinking of a plan to get rid of her, which will never work. I'm not talking about like killing her. I'm talking about like get her out of the way just so she can try to get Naruto to become human again, so they can be together. And so Naruto then is changing back to his regular form, well, his human form. And they're gonna go back to his place because he needs some rest for tomorrow so he can try to train. Everyone is okay with it, and Bambu look at Naruto and the third Hokage. Like, these are the root ninjas. They don't know what to do, but they bow to Naruto, saying thank you. And then the third Hokage asks, "Do you want to become the leader of the root ninjas?" And Naruto's like, "Wait, what?" So I become like an Abu leader or like the head general of them. And they say, look, an Abu leader, but for right now, to see how you are. Like, since you technically are a demon, like, why not have you out of the eyes of the public most of the time so you can have some peace? He says thank you, and the third guy tells these ninjas that were knocked out or like still conscious to not tell anyone about this. This is a secret that we must keep. They all say hi or basically yes, and yeah. Um, Naruto tells Sasuke we can spar tomorrow or not. Let's tell it to him. He looks at Kakashi and then he says surprisingly, like, so how long have you known my father? And Kakashi says, well, he was my teacher, so I knew him for a little while, a little longer than most people. You say he says, because he always hanged out and he got to know him a lot. Sasuke, basically tells Naruto about the training. I might not be able to make it, he says. Me and my sister like had a plan that do that day. And Naruto says, okay. So after everyone like saying the goodbyes, Tenten. Okay, my brain. Give me a minute. Sayori ask Naruto like, tomorrow can we come train with you too? Naruto says kinda. It's just he needs to get used to the strength a little bit more and that new and a little bit more of his abilities. So he needs to find out more about it. He's saying to them, and they understand. So yeah, Naruto basically walking home with Koyumi, and they're like saying about like he found like maybe one of his abilities. She goes, what? And then he he has like thread, like she sees like silver linings, and she goes like, what? He goes, yeah, I know, right? She goes, yeah, yeah, and like not many people like have like this, reserve. So yeah. Um so he's very impressed with Naruto. So he takes her. Okay, where she is. Okay, so where she is, she's like just sick, and it's a really bad disease. So yeah, I can go into it more. Yeah. Um. mm, I think that's pretty long. Yeah, but I wanted to end up in the right way. Okay, so yeah. So basically, he says goodbye to all of them. He goes back to his place with along with Kayumi, and she asks, "You gonna take your nap now or go to bed?" He says, "I'm a little bit more hungry. Want me to cook?" She says, "Sure." And that's where I'm gonna end it off. All right, guys. Hope you guys do enjoy this. What if Naruto became a demon? Part two. All that. I hope you guys enjoyed this though. Sorry, it's not longer than the last one. It's just I am getting really tired and I am starting to lose focus. So yeah, I think it's better off if I do that. So, anyways, you guys have a nice night or day, wherever you guys live. Just enjoy it. Also, like, comment, subscribe if you want. It's all up to you guys. All right, bye.